Dear students, in this video I will continue with the story My Childhood. One day, when Kalam was in the 5th standard at the Rameshwaram Elementary School, a new teacher came to their class. Kalam used to wear a cap which marked him as a Muslim, and he always sat in the front row next to Ramanatha Shastri, who wore the sacred thread. The new teacher could not tolerate that a Hindu priest's son was sitting next to a Muslim boy. He asked Kalam to go on the last bench as he belonged to a lower rank of the society. Both the children felt very bad. When Kalam went back and sat on the last bench, Ramanatha felt very bad. Kalam remembered the image of his friend Ramanatha crying. It left a lifelong impression on him. After school, he went home and told his respective parents about the incident. Lakshmana Shastri summoned the teacher and, in the presence of the children, told the teacher that he should not spread the poison of social inequality and communal intolerance in the minds of innocent children. He bluntly asked the teacher to either apologize or quit the school and the island, or accept the system of the small town. The teacher apologized for the mistake he did, and due to Lakshmana Shastri's strong sense of conviction, he was ultimately reformed. On the whole, the small society of Rameshwaram was very rigid in terms of the segregation of different social groups. Kalam's science teacher, Shiva Subramania Iyer, was a religious person, an orthodox Brahmin, but was a rebellious type of person. He did not believe in distinction on the basis of the caste system. He worked very hard to break these social barriers. He wanted that people of different castes should interact with each other. He encouraged Abdul Kalam to work hard so that he could be at the same level as the highly educated people who lived in big cities. One day, the teacher invited Kalam to his home for a meal. His wife was horrified at the idea of a Muslim boy being invited to dine in her ritually pure kitchen. She refused to serve him in her kitchen. Shiva Subramania Iyer was not perturbed, nor did he get angry with his wife, but instead served him with his own hands and sat down beside him to eat his meal. His wife watched him from behind the kitchen door. Kalam wondered whether she had observed any difference in the way he ate rice, drank water, or cleaned the floor after the meal. When Kalam was about to leave his teacher's house, he invited him for dinner once again. When Shiva Subramania Iyer saw that Kalam was hesitant, he asked him not to be upset. He added that if he had decided to change the system, to go against the norms of the society, he had to be strong and brave and needed to confront the situation. When Kalam visited his house the next week, his science teacher's wife made him sit in the kitchen and served him food with her own hands. This was really a great change that the teacher could bring in his wife. When the Second World War got over in the year 1945, India was about to get freedom, which happened in the year 1947. Gandhiji, known as the father of the nation, was a crucial part of India's freedom struggle. He said that Indians would build their own India. The entire country was filled with hope and happiness. Everyone was experiencing such a feeling which they had never felt before. Kalam asked his father for permission to leave Rameshwaram and study at the district headquarters in Ramanathapuram. In reply, his father told him that he knew that APJ needed to go away so that he could move ahead in life. He gave the example of a seagull which flies away in the sky all alone and does not have a nest. It means it does not have a home of its own as it keeps on flying from one place to another. When Kalam's mother came to know that he was about to leave home and wanted to go to Ramanathapuram for higher studies, she got upset. Kalam's father tried to calm her by quoting a few lines from the famous poem titled Your Children, written by Khalil Gibran. According to the poet, children are not the children of their parents. They are actually the sons and daughters of future. They come through parents, but not from them. Parents may give them love and affection, but cannot rule them. They have their own thoughts. So he asked his wife to give Kalam freedom to fulfill his thoughts. So here we come to an end of the story. I hope students you have all understood the story.